The name Against the Grain covers so much of our spirit and who we are. It inspires us to think outside the box, to be unconventional, to push beyond traditional boundaries, and not be afraid to try something new. Our mission is one voice, many stories. We know that within our community we are very diverse in our perspectives and experiences, but with this organization we hope to bring people together and make them feel like they're safe enough to be able to engage with others and tell stories that are very intimate and that are engaging and inspiring to other people to hear. Operation Baby Lift is my first feature-length documentary, and I created it out of my own wish to tell a story from my own heritage. I was really surprised that it was a story that I'd never heard of from my family or from my friends, or that wasn't taught in history books. It has a really universal theme, and that is, no matter who you are, no matter what heritage you come from, we all struggle to feel loved and to be part of a community. That was one of the reasons that ATG was founded, to create more stories like this that no one had heard of and that could also become very inspiring to people and that would enrich their lives and would also continue part of our cultural heritage and history. One of the other facets of what we do is community outreach. We do that through screenings of Operation Baby Lift, where we'll bring in a panel of speakers to talk about the themes within the film and engage the audience with really key issues that maybe are not talked about, like identity and growing up and how to raise your kids biculturally. We also do cultural events locally where we'll participate at festivals and fairs so that we can influence others with what does against the grain mean and how do you go against the grain. We push the envelope just a little bit and ask people to think about how they're living their life today. ATG is really committed to the cause of raising money for orphanages. We now have volunteers on the ground who help us evaluate what are the needs of these children. And beyond the basic essentials of food, water, and shelter, they need more things that will enhance and enrich their lives. In our nonprofit, we have to raise funds to support all of these different orphanages in Vietnam and in Asia. And we like to say we do that very creatively. We do events like Fashion for a Passion and Cocktails for a Cause. With Fashion for a Passion, we bring together designers from all across the country, and then we also bring together musicians and artists who want to exhibit their work. The community comes together, whether you're a philanthropist, a fashion lover, a young professional. They want to be entertained, yet at the same time they're doing it for a good purpose. Cocktails for a Cause is another charity event that we put on. We bring together artists. The year that we put that on, we brought together photographers and had them exhibit their work and had them create one piece with a unique theme, and that was hope. And that piece went on auction. Just recently, we've started a scholarship fund to support young Asian American students who are pursuing a degree in the arts. This scholarship is geared exactly towards those students who are pursuing something different, and hopefully we'll be giving back to them so that they can in turn give back to us something beautiful as well. When someone says, what does against the grain mean to you? It's not necessarily that we're asking you to be rebellious. We're just asking you to be unafraid and daring and courageous to go in a direction that you haven't been before. I do hope that what we do inspires people to be creative, to want to reach out, to want to share, to want to create more art. It sometimes takes an organization like this to remind us that we can be strong leaders, that we can think outside the box, that we can help others, and that we can share part of our stories with others as well. We're committed and we're dedicated, and I'm proud of us for continuing to do that in a world where it's not easy to do that, and we're constantly still going against the grain.